Hi, I'm here. Welcome in, everyone. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. What's up, everyone? We got dill pickle. Oh, pickles. Pickles are good. Toby, Shrek, Rag. Hi, everyone. Hi. I'm still somewhat asleep. I woke up an hour ago. Kind of an hour ago. Zero's here too. Hello. So it's still morning for me since I only recently woke up. But it's okay. Have you guys already lived like a nice day so far? Have you guys already been out and about doing things, or did everyone else also wake up relatively recently? I need to know if my sleeper agents really are sleepy and how much they sleep. A cup of chocolate milk. Ooh, that sounds good. You already worked 5 hours. As you barely woke up as well. Well, computer, and here you are. Yep, that sounds about right. I also woke up. Well, I don't know if I'd say I ate one bite of pizza. And then I went on my computer, and then here I am. So I'm with you on that one, Pickle. Except the eating. I took one bite of this, and I was like, I don't think I want to eat food right now. So I think I'll leave this here. If I wanna eat more of it, then I'll have some yum yums. Yum 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 yum. My pizza's here, waiting for me when I'm all ready. But what a week, you guys. It's been a long one, but also really quick at the same time. What? No, that's not lore accurate. I not even in a retirement home. I'm not. If anything, you'd think the age would go the other way because I still live with my family. But no, it's just automatically hag, point and laugh at the hag. Point and laugh at her. She has gray hair. She's old. My gosh, is it also an old person thing to forget? Or no, not forget. I mean, yeah, I do forget, and that is like an old person thing sometimes. But like, is it also an old person thing to not have a good sense of time? Oh my gosh, Jason, that is not necessary. You didn't miss much. My gosh. Yeah, no, I get that. Like, eating is important. I do eat. It's just sometimes you go to eat and then you're like, no. Never mind. I'll save it for later. I'll eat later. Usually my meal schedule is breakfast is at lunchtime, so then lunch is dinner, and then I eat something in the middle of the night. I didn't tweet it out. I just should have done my Emmy's late night snacks. Should have done one of those tweets because I had orange chicken. I had orange chicken at like 12:30 in the morning. And you know what? It was delicious. It was very good. It was just the kind that you get at the store, and then you like put it in the oven and you cook it, and you gotta warm up the sauce, and you like you like shake it all together. That's no snack. Well, okay, that snack is just a loose term. You know, it really is my dinner. If my breakfast is lunch and my lunch is dinner, so then I'm missing a meal. So my late night snacks are really, they're really actually just my dinners. So yes, meals. When you feel like eating, I mean, you're like, nah. See, yeah. Yep. I'm the same way sometimes. Like, you get it and you're like, I want to eat it, but my stomach is just saying no. It says no thanks. But then you pop it in the fridge and then you take it out later and reheat it and it's fine. It's a-okay. So so then it's all right. But see, I gotta make sure I'm on top of eating now that I'm in like full swing with streaming and everything, cause this past week, like I've been eating, but it's just with, for example, the karaoke stream that was at, when was that? Was that at 12:30? I think that started at 12:30, and by the time I woke up, I was just like blah 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 blah, like going around trying to get ready for it, that I didn't leave myself time to eat. So I didn't eat, and I didn't have a drink with me. Well, no, I had tea. I like chugged a thing of tea. But then I was lightheaded. I was like, why am I lightheaded? Huh? And then I thought about it. I was like, oh, well, I didn't eat lunch yet. So that's why I ended up eating in the middle of my karaoke stream. But it was fun. I'm not at a retirement home. My goodness, the yawns. I got enough sleep. I'm just still like, I'm sleepy. I'm always sleepy. Why do you think I always have bedhead? Because I'm just always sleeping. We have a drink. I need to get straws. I need to get my own like reusable straws to have, so that I'm not like whenever I go to drink. I look silly. I think I'd look more like just if I were to get a straw. Hags take a lot of naps too. I'm never beating the hag allegations. Despite being the youngest of Wonder Pop by at least 100 years for both of them, I am still considered a hag. You know, at this point, I'll just take it. Whatever. I'm hag. Hagalicious. I'm sorry. That's I regret saying. I'm old. Old. Mentally young, physically agent. Oh my gosh, I can't read. I said agent. I feel like that's like a roast going both ways. Oh my god, a hag agency. Oh my. I can't believe it. I feel like if anyone's the hag, it's Shizuku, not me. Guys, she's like over 300 years old and she doesn't know how any technology works. She doesn't understand. How does that make me a hag? In comparison, I would never be a hag. But different flavors of hags. We're all hags, but we're different fonts of hag. Oh, hey, Shi-chan, hi. How long have you been here? Hi. How are you? You having a lovely morning? Yes, we're hag sisters, and also I'm your sugar mama. So I'm your mama and sister. It's a complicated relationship. It's complicated, guys. You wouldn't understand. I have a story though. I have a story. And it's gonna like be bothering me all stream. But basically, this happens to me on occasion. I've noticed it's every like spring or summerish, and I say every meaning it started last year and now it's back. My ears get really clogged, and I don't know why. Like, I'm fine all year, and then I get to the spring/summer, and then I wake up and I can't hear anything because I wake up with my ears plugged up. I'm like, why? Like, this morning I woke up and I was like, oh my god, my power's out again, my fan's not on, like, what am I supposed to do? I'm streaming in like an hour. And then I lifted my head up and I was like, oh no, it's just I couldn't hear out of my right ear, which was like, and my left ear was down on the pillows, so I generally couldn't hear my fan. Like, a loud ass like whoosh, fan. I couldn't hear it. Aww. It stinks. So what I want to do, I want to get those ear cleaning kits that have the cameras on the end of them. Like, you see people using them like on like social media things, like there's like just ear cleaning accounts. I want to get one of those, and then I can clean my ear, and then I can hear and not wake up deaf every morning. Because it sucks. It really sucks. Like, last year it got to the point where both I was trying like eardrops and everything, and they didn't work. They didn't work. So then I had to go to the doctor, and because it got to the point where I couldn't hear out of both of my ears, I was like, help me, I can't hear. But then when they cleaned out my ears, like with the water, and like it cleaned out, like, the world was loud. Everything was so loud. Like I wanted to almost cover my ears, because like suddenly, like, I could hear like AC fans going, I could hear like people in the hallway, like everything was making a sound, and it was really weird. I was like, can I maybe just like meet in the middle here? I don't want to fully hear, but I don't want to be like barely hearing. Like, I don't need to hear everything so loudly. And it took me a while to get used to all the sound. Because I feel like I have sensitive ears sometimes. That's why on my dislike list that you saw, if you were there for my debut stream, I don't like toilet flushes. I cover my ears every time I flush a toilet. Yeah. Even in my own house. With the toilets I've been with for my whole life. Ah. Oh, hi, Ravioli and Vicky. Welcome. Hi. Everything was eerily quiet. The ears of corn. Get out. That's so dumb. Ah. And outside places, yeah, like when I go into like any city with a subway system, and the subways go by, and like no one else is bothered by it, and then I'm over here just like subtly like trying to like plug my ear that's facing it, just trying to subtly cover it. Your hearing just goes away, comes back like I'm on vacation. It kind of is like that, because like right now it's okay. Like, I can tell it's still a little plugged up, but it's still okay. How do you flush when covering both ears? Okay, I'm gonna guide you guys through this, okay? So I take my left hand, I put it on the flusher, and then I take my head and I go like this. And I put my my ear into my shoulder, so that way like my shoulder is covering my ear, and then my right hand is free to then plug my ear. Or in a lot of public bathrooms, they have like the stick flusher, like it's like the little stick poking out the side, right? And then with that, I just cover with like both my hands. I use my foot to flush because I don't want to touch those nasty handles anyway. So slap the pedal? Yeah. Well, it depends on the toilet, yeah. Because the ones I can use my foot, yes. But if I'm like here at my house, like I'm not gonna use my foot. I'm not gonna use my foot on that. And like even in some restaurants and stuff, they don't have the pedal or like the stick ones or whatever. And they have like just the small little knob ones. You want to know this info? What? This isn't disgusting. This is just how I flush toilets. I'm not describing anything in the toilet. I mean, it's not anything gross. It's not a lever that you pull? Really? I don't know if I've ever been in one where it's like a lever to pull. I've been in the ones where it's like a button on the wall. You gotta push in the big button. One of my least favorite things in the world, though, is freaking automatic toilets. I hate automatic toilets. Why do they exist? Why? Why do they exist? Like, most of the time, they flush when you're still sitting there. And I'm like, hello? And then like, okay, maybe this is getting like too into stuff, but then it like sprays everywhere and you're still sitting there. You're like, I hate them. I hate them. It's like, they're supposed to be like motion censored or whatever, but like I'm always there still, and then you never know when it's coming, and they're always so loud, and I can be like, ah, and like cover my ears really quickly. So I don't like them, because they're loud and sudden and like, I don't want it. I don't want it. They're filming everything. I mean, maybe, who knows? I highly doubt it, because I'd be a lot of cameras to keep track of if there's someone looking at every single automatic toilet that flushes across the country. Could you imagine? It's just some like underground organization that just has like, you know, movies, they have those walls of just like tons of cameras, like the big security camera wall. It's like that, but like just giant, and it's just like switching between every single automatic flushing toilet in the world. But like, what do you even do? What do you do with that information? What are you supposed to do with all of that? Like that's what I don't understand about a lot of things. It's like, oh my gosh, this country is gonna steal our information. What information? Like, my name? Like, hi, I'm Emilene Briar? What does another country want with that? I mean, I don't what? Root beer. Root beer, nar. Root beer. You guys know the root beer video? Where it's like the cans of root beer start rolling off of the table, and like the southern guy is like, he's like, root beer, root beer, root beer, nar, root beer. Wait, I wanna find the root beer video. Oop, I can't type. Root beer, nar, root beer. That's messed up. You used to lie about that? Oh my gosh. Oh, here's root beer, nar. Wait.
With so many choices.
Oh. I swear, guys, I have YouTube Premium. It's just the wrong account. Here, wait. Okay, listen to this beauty. Okay, just imagine the root beer bottles rolling off of the table.
Root beer, no! Root beer! No! Root beer, no! So much root beer, no!
not even funny. It's not even funny. Wait, I'll put it in my memes channel in the Discord server. I'll pop it in there for you guys who are in the server. If you're not in the WonderPop the official community Discord server, the link is in the description to this stream. You can join and chat with us talents and other fans. Yay! You can go watch Ruby or Nar. It's such a good video. I quote it like every time I get root beer. It's root beer, no. There's so much root beer, no root beer. I'm sorry. I know it's a very dumb video, but I'm easily entertained. I'm very easily entertained. I can just sit without my phone for, well, I know I can do 2 hours because I had to do that recently, but I can just sit and I can just entertain myself in my own mind. I'll listen to music in my head. I'll do that. You know, I'll just like close my eyes, pretend I'm napping, and then what's it called? And then I'll pretend I'm streaming something. I'll do a whole stream in my head, or I'll pretend I'm like walking around somewhere making a vlog. Whoa. What? I don't have Gen Alpha humor. I do not have Gen Alpha humor, actually. Alright, how about someone tries to type skibbity in chat? Give it a go. It's no. No. I am not Gen Alpha. I am not Gen Alpha humor. Thank you very much. It's so stupid it gets funny, you're so bad it gets funny. It's like both. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what it is. Did you misspell it so you could type it? I banned some Gen Alpha words in chat. There's a lot of words that are censored because I just took a whole like copy paste list and I threw it in there. I was like, yeah, we're not gonna use any of these. And then I added my own Gen Alpha slang touches in there. Yeah. Oh. Wow. Wow. Excuse me. That came from somewhere deep. That came from deep inside. That word. I love how the Gen Alpha word is that word. I'm a Gmod video series. People still know what Gmod is? I started playing Gmod back in like 2015 or so. Started playing it back then. I was gonna, like, I'm not gonna mention how old / young I was because that's a mystery. But I started playing Gmod a long time ago, and then I just like slowly stopped playing it, especially when the only server that I played on closed. It closed, and then I was like, oh man, oh man. There were some good times in Gmod. My whole middle school upbringing was in Gmod. Actually, that was part of the Gmod timeline. I said I wasn't gonna say a time and then I did, but that's okay. I grew up like in middle school on Gmod. Which is a concerning thing perhaps, but I don't know. I had common sense, so I knew internet safety. Yeah, Gmod is in Gary's mod. Yeah. I was one of those like cool like regulars on a server where like you join the same server and that's the only server you ever play on, and then like you're a regular and then the other regular is like, oh my gosh, hi Emmy, welcome back. I'm like, ugh, thanks guys. I was always so happy when like people would say hi when I joined the game, because in school, man, I was no one. Like, why do you think I'm a VTuber now? Because I don't know how to be social, so I wasn't social when I was in school. But I was social online. Always have been, most likely always will be. So, but yeah, then the server closed. I was like, oh, a bummer. Elon Musk will be a VTuber. I don't know if I could see that happening. I feel like if anything, he'd have like different holograms of himself walking around different cities. You know, hit me up, Elon. I got ideas for you. If you ever want to venture into the kitchen industry, okay, I have a great idea about ovens that you want to hear. But I'm not smart enough or like famous enough to pull it off. So, yeah. It would be cool if like at VTubing conventions and just like anime conventions in general in the future, if instead of like right now the technology for VTubers to go around is those little like tablets on wheels that go like around the conventions. But that was like kind of a burp, but not really. There's a build-up and then nothing really came out. But anyways, in the future it's holograms, right? It's almost like little hologram thingies that I don't really know how holograms work, but somehow make it so that then like VTubers can be holograms that like walk around and like actually walk around like full body, like they can walk around. Like, wouldn't that'd be so cool. That'd be really cool. I don't really know how that technology works, but that's fine. Also, Jason, it took me so long to figure out that the numbers you put after I burp was you counting them. I thought you were like rating them while we were going through like numbers 1 through 11 or so. I was like, ooh, 11 out of 10. I didn't think that one was that good. And then once we got to 12, I was like, oh, he's counting them. Oh. It wasn't obvious to me. I'm a very, what's the word? Oblivious person. Yeah, I'm not observant. That's the word. Yeah, my Mama Briar, used to make fun of me when I was younger. She'd call me like, oh, observant one, where art thou socks? And I'd be like, I don't know, I can't find them. As I'm sitting next to them, as I'm like, I've never been good at noticing stuff, like obvious stuff like that. But then I'll notice like weird, obscure other things sometimes. I don't know. Yum, 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 yum. Ruby. I wrote notes on like stuff I could talk about. They're not very good notes though, but I wrote them down. It's debut prep, debut day, streams and future is what I wrote down. I think my plan was initially like, oh, like talk about what it was like leading up to the debuts, and then we're sitting here talking about toilet flushes. I don't know, it depends if you guys are even interested in listening to me yap about that, or you guys can just make up random topics and I'll yap about that too. But it's up to you guys, because I'm fine with honestly whatever. I'll talk about anything. Well, okay, not anything. Anything within reason. Yeah, nothing bonkers. Yes, Mom. That's true. I do believe that there's little gremlins, little guys running around my house, and like they hide the things I'm looking for, and then they do, like they just put it back once I tell someone that I can't find it. Then I either like magically remember where I put it, or it just shows up, and I'm like, I checked here though. I checked. There was one time, I was doing homework back a while ago, back in middle school, and I'll remember because I posted it on my story because I was like, oh my god, guys, I think my house is haunted. Because I was doing homework on the couch, and then I left to go like get a drink or something, and then I went to go get a drink, and then I came back and there was a pencil on the couch, but like it wasn't the pencil that I was using. It was just a completely different pencil, and it just appeared on the couch. The thing was something like I think the pencil that I was using was sitting on the table, like the little coffee table. So I was like, how did this random pencil get here? I was confused. Those are called the retirement home staff? Oh my god. Oh, my pizza is like cold and not good anymore. That's a bummer. Oh well. Oh well. I hope you guys can't hear my chewing too much. I'm so sorry. I muted my mic for the rest of the chewing. I get self-conscious with my chewing. I have a jaw that like pops. I have a popping jaw when I chew. Is that rain? No, I don't know what that was. I thought I heard a sound that sounded like big heavy rain coming down for a second. It wasn't. Chewing noise is nice. Agree to disagree. I really cannot stand people who chew loudly. My father. I love him, but I'll be eating lunch or something downstairs at the kitchen table. I'll be eating lunch, and then like, I'll be watching something. I'll be minding my own business, and he'll come and he'll make his lunch, sit down across from me. It's like he like smacks his lips a bunch. I'm like, ah. I can't stand it. Oh my gosh. So yeah, then I was just take my food and go somewhere else, or I finish extra fast and then take my whatever I'm watching somewhere else. Because I am okay, the only Gen Alpha trait I have is that I'm like kind of an iPad kid, but not really. I mean, one, I don't have an iPad, I just have my phone. But two, it's because whenever I eat lunch by myself, I always I always have to watch something. I'm always watching something. I was watching YouTube or a show or whatever. Yum 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 yum. Normal low tuna is fine, and the other one's just yeah. No, I just don't really like chewing. But to each their own. If you're into chewing, have fun with it. I bet you love restaurants. I bet you have a great time at those. Hang on, wait. There's something in the staff server. Ooh. I love when we get updates in the staff server. I'm like, ooh, oh my gosh, Mr. Bossman, or as you guys call him, Mr. Pop. Mr. Pop sent something. What is it? Ooh. Ooh, when I get my first phone? Okay. Well, it depends. Good night. What do you mean good night? I don't know. Maybe I think when I was in 3rd grade, but it was one of my parents' old phones that had no service. I couldn't call, I couldn't text anyone. Okay? And I only had like 3 games on it. And I wasn't addicted to it. It was like, oh, we're going over to Grandma and Grandpa's house for dinner. And I know they have nothing else. The only thing they have to do there is a TV. So I was like, well, I don't want to just sit and watch golf. So I'll play this fish game on my quote-unquote phone. I had those for a couple of years. Like, my parents would just give me their old phones. With still no messaging or anything. And then, oh my god, I'm so sorry, it's the root beer. The root beer is really, really getting to me. And then, what was it? I think it was when I got into 6th grade and I started walking and biking to school with some friends, and my friend crashed into a garbage bin and then crashed into me while we were biking one day. So my mom was like, I'm getting you a phone so that, like, if you get hurt or something happens, you can call me. Right? But even then, like my parents checked my phone, like, all through middle school. It took a lot of convincing for me to get stuff like Instagram and whatnot. That took a lot of convincing. But the way I got them is they made their own accounts as well. They made their own accounts to follow me and keep tabs on what I was up to. They were like, I don't want you posting no pictures of you with some cigarettes sticking out to your mouth. I'm like, Mom, why would I do that? Why would I do that? Ugh. But yeah, and then eventually, like, over time, they loosened up. They were never actually very, like, strict on stuff. That's why I was, like, I had pretty much unrestricted internet access as a kid. Kind of. But they also raised me to be smart and have common sense. So I was fine. Your first phone was a Nokia, really? See, I'm not that much of a hag. I never had a Nokia. I don't even remember a time my parents had Nokias. So, hag allegations denied. Oh, I feel like I need to blow up my nose. I don't have any tissues with me though. Well, I'll just deal with it, I guess. Who tracked that? What about everyone else? When did all of you guys? When did you guys get phones? I'm always curious to hear the answer to this question, because nowadays I know kids who are in like 2nd grade are getting their own phones and like going on TikTok and stuff, and I'm like, what? Yeah, see, I know floppy disk. I don't know what an MSDOS is. MSDOS. I don't even know what that is. I've never seen that or heard of it. I'm so sorry if I just made you feel even older. You already started out with back in my day. 13 or 14. Oh, I thought you were saying 25, 26 and that was when you got your phone, but no, that was just you counting the burps from earlier. Okay. I was gonna say, wow, you held out for a while. Unless you were like 40 years old right now. But I don't. I think YouTube analytics has been telling me that there's like almost no girly pops watching my streams. I gotta get some girly pops in here. And then also that everyone is like in the 18 to 30 range. You're 16 and you got the brick phone. Microsoft OS. Microsoft operating system? Is that thunder outside? I can't tell. Okay. Gotcha. I'm learning. If only I could learn recent technology information and not old. Because I feel like I really don't know that much. Like computer stuff, I really don't know it. Like I got a new CPU. Thanks, Mr. Boschman. But I haven't put it in yet because I need my dad's help. I don't know how to put it in myself. So I think we're gonna do that tomorrow. That's why I'm not going to have a stream tomorrow. Heads up. That's why there's nothing scheduled for tomorrow. I will put out my schedule tomorrow though. That'll go on Twitter, go on the Discord server, and go here on YouTube. It'll be in 3 places. 3 places for you to find what my schedule for this week is. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, but just in case something happens. Just in case something happens, I'm not streaming tomorrow. So that I can, do all the computer stuff, not have to worry about anything. But I had to look up what a CPU does. I was like, what is a CPU? Because I don't know. I don't know. It's, I guess, a core processing unit. Yeah. A Sony Discman is? I know, isn't it like I know what a Sony Walkman is. Weren't Walkmans like Sony? I don't know. I've never heard the Discman. Oh, central processing? Oh, my bad. Yeah, I know what a Walkman is. I'm not that uncultured. Okay? I've never owned one. Okay, I've never owned one. But I've seen enough 80s movies that I've seen those. And also Guardians of the Galaxy. But no, I've seen 80s movies. I think I had 2 on my movie list for debut. You want to know what I realized I left out on my movies list? I forgot to put Clue on there. I love Clue. Clue's one of my favorite movies, and I totally like forgot to put on the list until I was talking to my mom the other day. I was like, oh, you know, I was thinking of maybe doing like movie watch along streams, you know, like watch some movies with my sleeper agents. We can all hang out and be like, ha ha ha, funny movie, yay, together. And then she was like, oh, you should watch Clue with them. And I was like, oh my god, I didn't put that on my list. I didn't put it on the list. But I love Clue. That's one of my favorite movies. It's so funny. And like, I feel like movies nowadays, like, what, I've never watched another movie where there's different endings to it. You know what I mean? Like, it's so good. And it's the whole genre of someone died, now we gotta figure out who did it and how and everything. Like, I like movies like that, thanks to my love for Clue. It has like such a specific sense of humor in that movie, and I don't know, it's a kind of humor I enjoy. Movies nowadays. No, but like, really, my mom was saying when Clue came out in theaters, depending on what theater you went to go see it in, they played a different ending to the movie. That's so cool. Like, that's so cool. I've never heard of anything else doing that. And like, I don't know, maybe there's other things that have done that, but I don't know of any. Like, that's cool. Imagine like you go to the movie, you watch Clue, and then a few days later, like your friend goes to watch it in a different theater, and then you come back and you're talking about it, and you're like, man, I can't believe it was this person who did it. And they're like, no, it wasn't. It was this person. And you're like, wait, oh my god. Like, that's so cool. So, because I think, how did people vote? Where's Twitter or X? Where's X? I put a tweet out doing a poll for like potential movie watch-alongs. I was like, oh, what genre would you guys want to watch? And where is that? When did I put that out? And I put comedy, action, horror, animated. Last place was action, and then third place was horror. Second place was animated. So the top choice that the people who voted were interested in was comedy movies. It was comedy. So I would consider Clue a comedy movie. I find it funny. So perhaps we could we could watch Clue together sometime. I think that'd be fun. Maybe when I get monetization, maybe we'll do a celebratory movie night. I also need the time to figure out how people do like the timers. Like, how do people put the timers that sync up with the movie? I don't know. I don't even think I've ever watched a movie watch-along stream. I don't know. Are people actually interested in those? Like, would you guys want a movie watch-along stream in the future? Because I realized I only did a poll of like, oh, if I did this, what movies? I didn't do a poll of like, would people actually want this? I didn't ask. So tell me, would you guys want to watch movies? Movie night would be nice. Okay. My favorite movies? What did I put on my debut stream? I did... Let me find my slides. Here they are. I put on my list, I put Suzume, Castle in the Sky, Ready Player One, Heathers, Alice in Wonderland, like the Disney animated one from the 50s, Phantom of the Opera, the like 2004 one, Goonies, Hunger Games, and I forgot to put it on the list, but Clue, definitely. So those are my, I guess, my favorite movies. They're all movies I like. I have a hard time picking favorites. I do. Because there's other ones that I didn't put on that I also really like. Like I like Pirates of the Caribbean, like the first one, the Black Pearl one. I like Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. That's what it was. I kept thinking the other one, but I was like, no, it's not that one. Temple of the Doom. Oh, no, that's not someone hammering. Sorry. Yeah, you guys might hear that sound on occasion. you might hear that like ding ding ding. Sorry, someone's thirsty back there. Are you done? I've got little furry friends. I got little furry lads. One of them was thirsty, having a drink. That's the one thing of still living with my family. Is if I have pets of my own, they're staying in my room. So I can't really put them anywhere else. But eventually in the future, when I get my own place, I want to have like my own office. Like, I want to have an office for streaming, an office for like all my setup and everything. Like that's the dream. That's what I want. It'd be nice. I can give my furry friends their own room, or at least like, I don't know, their own corner somewhere in like the living room or something, and not in my bedroom. But I don't know. We'll see. That probably won't be for a while because, man, I'm a brand new indie VTuber. If you think I can, or like indie company VTuber, if you think that I can afford an apartment or a house right now, I cannot. Let's start a Emmy's Future House Fund. That is $400,000 goal. Cause man, I'm waiting for the housing market to plummet. I'm waiting for that moment so I could possibly afford to live somewhere. It's too expensive. Oh, but speaking about money and buying stuff, I think I might get a new desk. Well, you see, Rag, that's the thing. I am still young. You all say hag, but I am still young. So this is the times when I should be saving, but also like everything's so expensive. You know those videos where people go and interview old people and it's like, oh, how much did your house cost when, like, your first house cost when you bought it? And they're like, I paid 2 dimes and a handful of cranberries for my first home. And it's like, what? And nowadays, just like a decent starter home is like at least 200,000 in like a nice area. Ugh. It's like, yes, I live in an era where I'm able to be a VTuber. Like, introduce a Victorian child to VTubers, they wouldn't know what the hell to do with it. But I'm also alive at the same time where I can't get my own place yet. I'm like, meh. Meh. So, this summer is my... Oh, wait, I gotta stretch. My back. Oh my gosh. Ugh. This summer is the summer of streaming. The summer of content, the summer of VTubing, just working hard. It's gonna be so much. And I'm just gonna try and get like as far as I can over the summer. I'm still gonna be here after the summer. I just want to clarify that. I don't want to make it seem like I'm only here for the summer. Oh my gosh. No, I'll be here. But then once fall comes around, for many people, that is a time where other things pick back up again. So I gotta do as much as I can in the summer before other things pick up again. But also, I do a lot of stuff over the summer. I go places. I go on little trips, little vacations. By little vacations, I mean I'm gonna be in Japan for a week and a half. But that's, oh my god, in less than a month. Oh my god. I leave for Japan on, I believe, what is it, like a Sunday, the 14th of July. Yeah. And then I'm there for like 10 or 11 days. And then I will probably be so dead from jet lag. Oh my gosh. Like when Shizuku got back from Japan, only like a couple of days before debut actually, she was the poor thing, she was so jet lagged for like a couple of days. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna look forward to that part of traveling there. Other than that, it's gonna be very fun. I want to do a haul. I'm gonna do a haul when I get back. Be like, here's all the things that I got in Japan. I'll show you guys everything I got, because I want to get cool figures. I want to find VTubing stuff over there. That's one of my goals. That'd be cool. And I want clothes, like food, everything. I want everything. I want it all. And then I'm gonna see if maybe I'll bring very minimal, basic stuff to maybe stream. To maybe stream like once or twice while I'm there. It'll be like from a hotel room. But it depends if the hotels have Wi-Fi and if the Wi-Fi will manage or not. But if I'm not able to stream like while I'm there, I'm hoping if I can time things out right, I want to plan ahead. I want to have at least one short come out every day that I'm gone. Hello? So that at least, there'd still be some kind of content coming out. So I can still have stuff for you guys while I'm gone. And then I also want to make a little vlog, a little VTuber vacation vlog while I'm over there. So obviously it wouldn't have me in it, but of just like little moments, things I see, I'll record them. So I think that would be fun. Maybe I'll take pictures over there. Maybe I can do some photography over there. I can make prints and then I'll sign them all, and then you guys can, yeah, I can give prints to you guys if you guys want to buy photography. I feel like the VTubing sphere is not really one to buy photography work, but I don't know. It's just, oh, smacked my chair. Just an idea I've considered. And yeah, I'll survive in Japan. I think I know enough Japanese that I'll manage. And my whole family is going. So, and my sibling, they know even more Japanese than I do. They're much better at picking up languages, learning languages. So we'll be good. We'll be okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, that root beer went down a weird way. Ah. Oh, I didn't like that. My gosh. But I'd love to do like little vlogs on the different places that I go. A family of weebs? Yeah, you're not wrong. So I've already watched Spy Family, but the rest of my family I like the parallels here to what I'm about to say. The rest of my family has been watching Spy Family together. The other day I went downstairs and they were watching it. They're at the part where they're on the cruise, so they're towards the end of season 2. So they've been watching Spy Family together. They've watched Jujutsu Kaisen together. I tried it. I'm sorry, I didn't really like Jujutsu Kaisen. I wasn't hooked. I couldn't get into it. But they all watched it. My mom and sibling love Haikyuu. They watched that together. My dad likes Dr. Stone. And then, as a whole family, we all watched Attack on Titan together. So... Shake, shake. I really want this pizza now, but now it's like not cooked. I mean, it's cooked, but it's just cold. Ah, yeah, no, I can't do that. I don't know how people eat cold pizza. I really don't. I mean, this is homemade pizza, so it's a little different than like takeout pizza, but even takeout pizza, I cannot eat that cold. It grosses me out a bit. Cause then the cheese gets like hard. It's not like stretchy, good cheese. You're just like biting through the cheese and it's like, ugh, I don't get it. Room temperature? Oh, true. Yeah, this is just room temperatured pizza. Good point. But I don't know, even room temperature, cold, anything like that. If it's not warm, at least, then I can't do it. I cannot do it. I feel like there's definitely other foods that I don't mind if it's cold. Like, ooh, fried rice. Fried rice isn't bad if it's cold. And lo mein. Lo mein's also good. Yes, we remember to go outside and touch grass. We do. Oh my gosh. We always go on vacations, okay? We travel. We always go and do something historical on 4th of July, like outside. We go out and touch grass. We do hikes. We do walks together. Okay. I walk my dogs at least just once a day, and this past week that might be like the only times I've been outside. But other times, yeah, I go outside. Trust me, you're not gonna notice a tan. I'm gonna be this pasty pale all summer. It's not gonna change. I don't go outside enough. I don't. I'm not a liar. If I lie, I eventually get to the truth. Okay, my family goes outside more than me. But they do stuff. I'm a VTuber. I don't go outside. I mean, I do go outside. I do. Just not as often as, I guess, maybe the average person. But I'll go outside. I'll go touch grass. I mean, what about you guys? You guys are sitting here watching a VTuber. Do you go outside? Do you touch grass? I mean, you guys can like call me out, like, oh, you ever gonna touch grass? Do you? Do you? I'm sure you guys probably do. I would hope so. If not, I'm gonna like force you guys out. I mean, like, you guys. Ooh, I have an idea. Oh my gosh, I have a great idea. Whoever can get the most steps in one day will do a Wonder Pop walkathon. The Wonder Pop walkathon, where it's 24 hours, where everyone, like, I mean, Mr. Pop, it could be the talents and all of you guys, where it's 24 hours, and then once it hits the 24-hour mark, there's like 10 minutes or so where everyone has to submit a photo of, like, oh my god, what is it called? Oh, I'm totally blanking on what it's called. But like those step counter things, like those physical step counters, or maybe just like on your phone, like a picture of how many steps that you have, but then like next to a piece of paper that says like your Discord username and Wonderpop on it, so we know like no one's cheating it, right? There needs to be some proof, and then I don't know, like whoever walks the most steps gets something. Winner gets something. Winner gets a free merch or something. Like you get a free keychain. I don't know, something like that. Ah, that'd be fun. The Wonder Pop walkathon. And then it forces everyone to go outside and walk. Or at least just walk. Just walk in circles around your house. At least do some physical activity. Cause that would be fun. Who gets the most steps in a day? Like about 30 to... Oh my god, what do you do for work? What do you do for work? That sounds... Ugh. Oh my god, I am so sorry. I don't think I would survive that. I really don't think I would. Cause I need to like walk more. Warehouse stuff, like a big warehouse and you gotta walk around everywhere, put stuff away. Gotcha. Yeah, I can see how that'd get you a lot of steps. I don't get a lot of steps. Let me... Oh god, I just hit my computer. Let me see how many... Where do I check my steps again? How do I check that? It's not health. Is it, what is it? Fitness? Fitness. Okay. Oh, no, I just want summary. How does this work? Okay, so today, so far, I have 122 steps. Okay, that's today. Which makes sense, because I woke up, I went and got my food, and I came back up here. So yeah, I have not walked a lot. Yesterday, I got... Oh my god. Yesterday, I got 771 steps. Thursday, I got 824 steps. Wednesday, I got 695 steps. Tuesday, Tuesday, I got 521. And then Monday, the only day I went somewhere this day. I still only got 1,345 steps. And there's some days I do a bit more. Like, I guess last Wednesday, I don't remember what I was doing, but I got almost 4,000. Ooh. I need to go get on the treadmill. I gotta go get on the treadmill or the bike or just go on a walk or do something. Oh my god. That's bad. That's why I was considering getting one of those like stepping machines. Walk challenge, difficult level impossible. A VTuber does physical activity challenge impossible. That's so embarrassing. Oh my god. Good lord. See, this is why I've got noodle arms. This is why I have them. This is why these are here. This is why I'm so skinny and noodly, because I don't do anything. That's why my legs, look how skinny my legs are. These skinny legs. Look at these legs. They don't do walking. Look at this. Let me get some more steps in. Let me get my steps in, guys. Don't worry. Step, 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 step. Ah! Yeesh. I know. I really do need to exercise. Ugh. I'm sorry. I do need to get some more exercise in. Ooh, I also need to stretch more. Ah! I feel like I'm gonna be sitting too much this summer. I'm gonna get blood clots and die. Is that a thing? Is that how that works? Is that a thing? I don't know. But I have a treadmill. I have a bike. I live in a pretty walkable area. I just need to actually get my butt up and do it. I just need to do it. Ah! I dropped my cap. So I was considering, there's like under the desk bike things, and there's these things that are like, there's little platforms that you just step and you like walk in place. You just step in place and you walk. But I don't know. There is also just like a treadmill downstairs, but it's down in the basement. It's in my unfinished basement. It's kind of creepy down there. So I'm like, maybe I get the step machine thing or like the bike pedal thing, so I can still like be up here. Probably the step thing, because the bike pedal thing I'd still be sitting down. So I'd probably get the stepping thing, and then I can have it up here. I don't have to be in the creepy centipede, giant camel cricket, spidery basement. Are they camel crickets? Is that what it is? Hang on. I gotta look this up. Camel crickets. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, look up camel crickets. I think that's where I think these are the ones I get in the basement. They're grody looking. They're grody. Blech. Or if I look up like giant basement crickets. You know, it just still says camel crickets. I don't like them. I don't like them. They're not as bad as spiders and house centipedes, but they're still pretty gross. Oh, well, okay. Oh, yeah. I should clarify the dog walking thing. My dogs get more than 1 walk a day. They get 4. They get 4 walks a day. But my whole family, we take turns. We take turns. We take turns. My dogs are not just cooped up in the house all day and then just get 1 walk. They get multiple walks a day, and we have a fenced backyard. They get outside. I wanna clarify that. My dogs are okay. We take care of them, guys. I swear. I don't want to seem like a bad dog owner. But we're good, I swear. Let's see. Debut prep, debut day, streams, future. I don't really know if I even have stuff to say about the things that I wrote down to talk about. I don't think I do. I mean, I guess I can talk about next week a little. I mentioned there's no stream tomorrow because, I mean, I don't know. Maybe if I'm like, I need to stream, I need social interaction. Then maybe I'll do a short stream of something tomorrow. Maybe it would just be like, boom, okay, I'm streaming. It'd pop out of nowhere. But this is a what is the word, tentative? Like it might change kind of schedule because we're still waiting on some game permissions. But I'm hoping next week I'll be streaming Monday through Saturday, so like only Sunday I'm not streaming, and then Monday. Ready? We're gonna do the funny. Whoa. My bad. But I was thinking of playing Undertale. We're gonna try Undertale. I really don't know the game. Like, I just know like like sans Undertale. That's really, I don't know much. I don't know anything else. And there's like a flower guy. I don't really know anything else. So hopefully Undertale will be next week. I hope so. I was thinking doing Undertale on Monday and Wednesday because I looked up and it said like it can take around 6 hours to play. So I was like, I'll split that into 2 streams, and hopefully get that done. And then Tuesday in between the Undertale streams, I want to finish Poppy Playtime. I want to finish it. I'm gonna get chapter 3, and we're gonna finish it. We're gonna do that. I looked up. It can be a little long. It can be a little long, so I'm starting earlier in the day, at like 2 or so. So that way, if it takes a while, 'cause I looked up, it takes definitely longer than the other ones. How long is it to play? It can be speed run in under an hour. But it says it takes over 3 hours to finish it. And knowing me, add on like an extra hour of me trying to figure out puzzles and stuff. Because since I'm not the brightest, so it takes me a while with some things. Thursday. I'm excited for Thursday. Thursday's gonna be fun. Thursday is going to be another karaoke stream. Okay. But, and this is a big but, Okay. Minecraft parody karaoke stream. Mm-hmm. Yay! I can't wait. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be so fun. I've selected some. I hope I haven't forgotten any like huge, like big popular ones. I think I got like some of the main ones on the list. So, oh my gosh. Bleh. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. And it's gonna be like, like, don't whine at night. I know you're looking at that cave and you're feeling kind of brave. Go to bed, you'll be alright. Don't whine at night. I still sing that song a lot. It's so good. And then Friday, once again, if the game gets approved in time, I want to do Trombone Champ. I've had the game for months, and I still haven't played it. So I'm hoping, I'm crossing my fingers, it gets approved so I can finally play that. Because then it's a rhythm game, and I can do rhythm games, hopefully. And then I've mentioned this final one before, and potentially doing it, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. It'll be fun. It would be fun. On Saturday, hopefully, if it gets approved, I want to start playing The Quarry. If you don't know what The Quarry is, it's like Until Dawn, where it's the whole story, like choose your own adventure kind of game, with some like mystery thing, try to keep your characters alive, and everything. I played it a while ago, like a couple years ago. So I remember it, but I don't. And if I make different decisions, then different things will happen. Because I remember the last time I played it, I was like, I just want these two characters, just these two at least, to stay alive, please. Yeah, and then they didn't. They both died. I think I only had one person live when I played it. So hopefully I do better the second time around. I'll make better decisions. So that'll be on Saturday, and then we can probably going into the week after that play some more of it, because it's a long game. I think it was like 8 to 10 hours total when I played, so that might have to be across like 3 streams. I don't know. We'll see how long I go for in the streams. But yeah, that's the tentative, the hopefully, the possible plans for next week. I gotta check with Mr. Bauschman. Let's see if we get the game approved, or the games plural approved. If not, I'll have to come up with some other ideas. But once I find out, then I will post the schedule everywhere. So be sure, if you haven't already, follow me on X and join the Discord server so you can keep up with when I go live. Woo! Oh my goodness. But I think for now, I need to go get my steps in. I can't sit here all day. I gotta go do something. I have to go at least walk around in circles. I gotta do something. I'm just gonna rot in this chair all summer, but no. I am not gonna let that happen. It's not gonna happen. I am going to become less noodly, and I will get steps, and I will walk and do physical activity. Yeah. I'll do something. I can't really go outside today though, because it's like raining and there's thunderstorms. But I can do it. If you are trying to better yourself and you gotta go exercise, and you go do it. You go do it. Go make those improvements. Go work out. Go crazy. There's my motivational speech for the day. Yeah. The Emmy walking arc. Yep, basically. Basically, it's time for me to go on walks. But I'm gonna close out the stream now so I can go do my physical activity. So thank you everyone for coming by the stream. Thank you very much. Thank you. I hope you had just a chill time. Just hanging out and chatting. Oh my gosh. Eyelash my eye. Eyelash my eye. Eyelash. I hope it was enjoyable and chill. And I'll see you guys again, hopefully on Monday. Hopefully we'll be playing Undertale then. So it'll be fun. I'll post my schedule when it's ready. Okay, so have a lovely rest of your days, everyone. Thank you for coming. Thank you very, very much. Bye-bye.